What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Lion. This is set number 4903-1. Year it came out was 2005, age group 6 plus, and it comes with a piece count of 42. Yeah, that was scary. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video and a super cool little lion. This is probably the best one that we've built so far on this channel. There are several lion builds that are, I believe they're all creator models, or most of them are. And this is another one of those creator models. This was a promotional set that was a creator designer set. Pull that one out of the air. Yeah, creator designer set. Wonderful little build. We do have brick instructions. We do have instructions from Brick Instructions. Super cool. If you want to find the instructions, go to brickinstructions.com, or you can find them on Rebrickable. Yeah, absolutely. Let's dive in and build it, shall we? Alright, there's our parts, and it is mostly tan and some reddish brown pieces with a flurry of red and a very slight tinge of white. It sounds like a weather forecast, doesn't it? Right, we're going to build the back end first. So we're going to take a 2x2 tan plate, and we want a 1x2 sloped tan brick, and we're going to slope that off to the edge there, and we want another one to slope off the edge there like that. That's going to be the back of our lion. Straighten it out, and then on this two studs on the plate here, we're going to put a 2x2 tan brick like that, so it's overhanging by one stud, because now we want to extend the body. We're going to do that with a 2x4 tan plate. Pop that on under there, and then we want two 2x2 tan sloped bricks, and they're going to slope off just like the back legs here, like so. And there we go. That's our front legs, that's our back legs. Just across here, we're going to put a 1x4 reddish brown plate straight across the front there, like that. And that is the bottom of his mane. Okay, so on the bottom of his mane, we're going to put these red 1x1 plate specials with the U clip. Now this model came with the U clip, not the C clip, the U clip. And then we're going to pop those, two of those in the middle like that. So that's going to be kind of his tongue and the inside of his mouth. And then we want the bottom jaw, and that is going to be this plate special with the long bar. And you want the studs up, because those are going to be his teeth. Go clip those into place like that. Ah, good click. And then we're going to put a 2x3 plate across the front legs to the body. So 2x3 tan plate like that, leaving us the 4 stud gap here, and that is going to be for a 2x2 tan plate. That holds everything nicely in place, and now we've got a solid build. Now we want to build the mane up. We're going to take two 1x2 sloped reddish brown bricks. We're going to go on the reddish brown studs there, like that. One on that side, one on that side. This can get a little bit fiddly because you're going to build that up. We want a 1x2 tan plate to go across these red studs here. So I'll put a 1x2 tan plate there. I do like the tan color, it's pretty cool, like that. And then on top of that, we're going to put a 2x3 sloped tan brick, and that's going to be the top of his head, or his nose. That's going to be his nose. So I'm going to pop that on top of that tile, on that plate there. And as you can see, there's his nose, there's his jaw, open up his mouth, and you can see the slight red in the back there as well, which is really kind of cool. Nice little bit of attention to detail. Then we're going to build the back of his mane here. and that is going to be 2 1x2 sloped bricks, and they're just going to slope off to the back of the line like so. Don't look anything like a lion yet, but bear with me. Now we're going to put his tail piece in place, and that is going to be a 1x2 jumper plate tan. This is the one without the ridge, because this is period correct for this particular model. The jumper plates didn't have a ridge at the time. We're going to pop that right on the very end there, like that. And we go carry on with the main. So we want some eyes first, and we're going to put those on top of the nose. And that is the 1x1 circular black plates. Pop that on top of the studs of the 2x3 slope brick. And those are going to be his black eyes there. Still don't look like a lion, but it's getting there. Now we can build the main up over the top, and again we're going to use 1x2 slope bricks, reddish brown. I'm going to put that on straight on top of the other ones. So one on there, and you can start to see his main starting to form. Now we want to finish that off, keep that in place. We're going to put a 2x2 reddish brown plate, one on each side. One there, looking pretty good. And then just to finish it off, we're going to put another one right in between them to keep them in place. And there we have the lion's mane. Now you can start to see the lion forming. Well, we want the tail. So the tail is a 1x2 hinge plate there with a socket on it, and the other one with the fingers on there. And this is the 9 fingers, or the 9 teeth in the 2 fingers, sorry. And you just go clip that into place like that. It's a really good plate or angle system, or hinge system, that's the word, because it locks into 9 different angles, which is really cool. We want the tip of the tail, and that is going to be a reddish brown 1x2 plate, and we just go put that on the end of the stud there. So it's going to be on a 1 stud clutch. I'll straighten that out, and then we're going to put that onto the jumper plate like so. There we go. There's his tail. Now all we need is some legs. Front legs are designed differently to the back legs. The back legs are very simple. Front legs, pretty simple too. We're going to take a 1x2 inverted sloped brick tan, and we want a 1x1 underneath it, also tan. And then we're going to have a 1x2 plate underneath that. That's his paw, and that's his legs. So these are the front legs. So we're going to do another one of those. So same again. Put it on willy-nilly and then straighten it out. There's his front legs. Back legs, they're a bit similar. It's just 2 1x1 bricks, and then the plate. Straighten them out. Pop them on there. Straighten them out. And then go attach the front legs to the 2x2 slope brick here on the edge. And you want the inverted brick sloping into the middle of the lion. Like that. And then the back legs are going to go on these 1x2 sloped bricks. 1, 2, and there is a super cool lion. I like this. This looks pretty cool. Not bad for the amount of parts there are, 42. And it's a super cool little designer set. How cool is this? Great choice of colors as well. This really brings the lion to, I wouldn't say to life, but it really is a decent color combination for to build a lion. Reddish brown and tan. Love it. Super, super cool model. There you can see it's a fairly decent sized build for a designer set, and for a lion as well. It's pretty decent size for display. Super, super cool. So cool. Love that. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications onto all so you don't miss us in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace.